Wishing you a pleasant day, dear friends. What blinds us from the revelation of God's glory in our lives? Sin and unbelief, for sure. Faith enables us to see what is unseen in the naked eyes. Through the eyes of faith, Abraham recognized God's call on his life. He saw from afar not only what God intended for his personal life, but also for his descendants as well. An everlasting covenant of friendship and peace with the living God. Abraham is the father of faith because he put his trust, his hope in the promise of God. Faith makes us taste in advance the light of God's glory when we shall see Him face to face, says St. Paul in the 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 12. Are we prepared to see God's glory? God is eager to share His glory with us. We get a glimpse of this today when the disciples see Jesus transfigured on the mount. Jesus' face changed in appearance and his clothing became dazzling white. Even when Moses met God on Mount Sinai, the skin of his face was shining because he was talking to God. In the Gospel today, Jesus appeared in glory with Moses, the greatest lawgiver of Israel, and with Elijah, the greatest prophet, and in the presence of his beloved 3 apostles. Jesus went to the mountain knowing full well what awaited him in Jerusalem: his betrayal, his rejection, and his crucifixion. God the Father also spoke with Jesus and gave his approval. "This is my beloved Son, listen to him." The cloud which overshadowed Jesus and his apostles fulfilled the dream of Jewish people that when Messiah came, the cloud of God's presence would fill the temple. While this became apparent, Peter, James, and John were asleep. Upon waking, they discovered the transfiguration of Jesus along with Moses and Elijah. How much do we miss of God's glory and action because we are spiritually asleep? There are many things which can keep our minds and hearts asleep to the things of God: mental lethargy and unexamined life. The little ease can also hinder us from considering the challenging demands of Christ. Prejudice can make us blind to something that Lord gives us every day. Peter, James, and John were privileged to witness of the glory of Christ. We too, as disciples of Christ, are challenged to be witnesses of His glory. The Lord wants to reveal His glory to us, His beloved disciples. Do we seek His presence with faith and reverence? Lord, keep me always alert and awake to You, to Your word, Your action, and Your daily presence in my life. Let me see Your glory.